The Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers has inaugurated a new president and chairman of council, Dr. Fiona Ahimie, who unveiled a reform agenda aimed at strengthening the institute and positioning Nigeria's capital market for greater growth. At the heart of this vision is a proposed 5 billion naira endowment fund aimed at providing scholarships and financial support for young Nigerians seeking careers in the securities and investment industry. We bring you details of the ceremony, which attracted key policymakers, regulators, and industry leaders in this special report. The event was attended by top government officials, including the Vice President Akeem Oyewale, represented by the Special Advisor to the President on Economic Affairs, Dr. Tokwe Faswa, Ekiti State Governor Abiodun Oyebanji, Senate Majority Leader Opeyemi Bamidele, Minister of Women Affairs Iman Suleiman Ibrahim, and key stakeholders in the country's financial sector.
Today's occasion represents more than a transition in leadership. It is a celebration of continuity, service, and the enduring legacy of an institution that has continued to evolve with times. It is therefore important to recognize and appreciate the contribution of the many leaders who have served the institute and whose dedication, vision, and commitment have strengthened the foundation upon which CIS continues to thrive.
The current council of the CIS is a council of promise. It's a council of the future. It's a programmable council. But more importantly, being led by a woman. I also want to use this opportunity to thank all of the women that have made the stockbroking profession a place of attraction. And I believe strongly that from now on, you will find and see a new stockbroking profession.
We gather at this moment of restored stability of the Nigerian economy. The reforms of the past few years required courage and sacrifice and clarity of purpose. The central bank said what it was going to do and has done it transparently and consistently.
The political class has a lot of land from CIS, especially mentorship and brotherly succession. And I'm sure that by the grace of God, the kind of support we gave to Mr. Oluropo Dada be extended to your administration. You can take the support of the government of the state for granted. We will work this part with you because we are making this as the first woman to come into this office. And I'm sure that this will also encourage other women in their respective fields to aspire to the best.
We are gathered at a time when Nigerian capital market has become a vibrant barometer for our national economic trajectory. When this administration took the helm, the market was yearning for the clarity of policy that Mr. President promptly delivered. The decisive move to walk away from $10 billion of yearly subsidies, fuel subsidies, and the uncertainty and corruption that fueled the 70% FX arbitrage in favor of a very transparent regime around foreign exchange management were the very keys and impetus that local and foreign investors were looking for.
As the first woman to lead the Council of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers since its inception, the investiture of Dr. Fiona Ahimie as president marks the beginning of a new chapter for the professional body.
Any senior stockbroker you come across
Please respect her. Give her the honor she deserves. Because the same work she's doing, the same work the man is doing. That's like in the hospital. The man does operation, and everything is succeeding. These stockbrokers we have today are male stockbrokers. I would like all the ladies in this hall to join me to stand up and take a bow for the men that are stockbrokers that have not given us any hate.
The investiture of Mrs. Fiona Ahimie as the very first female president and chairman of the governing council of the Chartered Institute of the Stockbrokers is a testament to the power of merit, hard work, determination, and excellence. It demonstrates that when women are given the opportunity to compete and lead, they do not merely participate, they excel, they innovate, and transform institutions for the better. She has shown that the path to leadership is paved by preparation and sustained performance. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ministry I'm privileged to lead holds the conviction that this gathering, of all gatherings, will understand instinctively gender equality is not a woman's issue.
The Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers deserves special commendation for the thoughtful succession framework it has institutionalized over the years. The progression from second vice president to first vice president and ultimately to president reflects a governance structure rooted in preparation, continuity, and strategic foresight.
The Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers occupies a pivotal role in Nigeria's capital market architecture. At a time such as this, marked by rapid transformation, innovation, and growing complexity, the Institute requires leadership that is both visionary and grounded. As Helen Keller, the American celebrated author, wisely said, "The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision." Your leadership gives us confidence that the Institute will not only see the future, but actively shape it.
Perhaps the most significant structural achievement of this administration is significant improvement in the Institute's financial position. I'm leaving behind an improved balance sheet, leaving behind a strengthened income statement, leaving behind an investment account that is an all-time high in the history of the Institute. We move beyond dependence on annual dues as the primary revenue source and strategically develop additional income stream. We prioritize eliminating financial leakage, strengthening internal controls, and institutionalizing better corporate governance procedure to ensure efficiency and accountability.
Dr. Fiona, while speaking with the media, announced a proposed 5 billion naira CIS endowment fund, an initiative aimed at supporting talented young Nigerians who aspire to build careers in the securities and investment industry but lack the financial resources to do so.
The Institute has a 5-year strategic plan that's supposed to be expiring in 2030. And for us, we want to continue to build on the foundations that have been laid.
It's an exciting day. The opportunity to break barriers and go into the annals of history in the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers history is very important to me. And I'm very excited seeing all the people that came here, braving all the storms and coming from across the world and the country. So it's very exciting day for me.
As the new administration begins its tenure, stakeholders say the combination of strategic reforms, stronger collaboration with regulators and industry operators, and investment in future professionals could further strengthen the Institute's contribution to Nigeria's economic development and as well deepen confidence in the capital markets.